Hello and welcome to Brantix. And today we have Mr. Sudeep Narayan, who's the head of International Cargo Air India. Thanks for joining in. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you for having me here. Pleasure.
It's been 2 years that Tata has acquired Air India. So, how are you transforming as an organization?
It's a very interesting period for us, right? One is that we are assigned with the evocative Tata brand. There's a buzz about us. People see Air India as a new Air India, right? So we are transforming massively as an organization, getting closer to our customers, and from a brand perspective, we want to be open to the world and bring India to the world and the world to India.
Wonderful. Iconic Maharajas, as you mentioned, opening India to the world. So, how are you being part of the whole growth story, India growth story?
So I think it's exciting time for India, right? As we slowly start becoming a major manufacturing hub. Obviously, that means we go up the value chain. That means we're slowly migrating to becoming a producer for the world as well, right? Earlier we were exporting software talent. Now we're exporting goods.
Right.
So the Maharaja is again very evocative. The Maharaja here is actually carrying the weight of a lot of cargo being made in India to the world.
Yes.
And that's where we see us aligning with the global growth and the India growth story as well.
So I see the mosaic here and you're catering to the world. So which are the big markets for you and how big is the market size?
So if you look at cargo from India, it's about 2.2 million tons. It's still very small compared to the major manufacturers like the Chinas of this world. But what's also interesting about this mosaic is, that unlike many of the competition in the market, we fly direct to the world, right? We are connecting Europe, we are connecting US, we are connecting Southeast Asia, Far East, and the US as well. And that's the key for any customer, right? Who is in the business of moving goods. That you want your goods to reach your end consumer shortest possible time, quickest possible way, and that's where our cargo business and the brand and the Maharaja comes in.
Right. So, what's your brand philosophy and your vision for next couple of years?
So, I think it's largely we are just kind of transitioning our overall airline philosophy as a bold new airline, right? Opening the vistas of this world, and that's where the Vista part comes in as well. And cargo is no different, right? We are opening the world to Indian manufacturers. We are opening the world to Indian consumers, right? Today, as a business, we move everything from smartphones to pharmaceuticals to vaccines to perishables, and it's helping India grow. It's helping Air India grow, and it's exciting times.
Wonderful. And what's your leadership mantra?
It's about collaboration, bringing people together. And if you look at cargo, it's a very very technical business because you integrate with your customers, you integrate the team together. So collaboration is the mantra, and adaptability, of course.
Yes. And what's your message to young Indians?
The message is exciting times as a country.
The world is looking
at us. This is the opportunity for us to shine. The youngest country in the world, and Air India is probably going to open a lot of gateways and doorways for you. And another message to the youngsters is, cargo is an exciting business to be in.
Right.
An unknown business, but a very exciting, nevertheless, fun business to be in. So give cargo and logistics a shot as well.
Wonderful. Yeah. And on the lighter note, how do you unwind?
It's usually reading.
Okay.
And probably watching sitcoms as well. Get away from the day-to-day stress of what your customers expect you to consistently deliver. It's not a stress; it's fun. At the same time, you probably need a break. And reading and sitcoms are my exits.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, what's the brand promise of Maharaja?
Well, we are big in size. We are growing bigger, and we want to serve our customer like a Maharaja. And our customers are Maharajas for us.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Pleasure having you.
Thank you, Sonali. Pleasure to be here.